see, it's another rainy day, and on rainy days there's nothing better than to make some tea. So today, okay, heat's getting up. I am going to roast some imode Hongcha. Imode is the area here. We live in Ryunohara, and the part of this rice cooker. Rice time. Okay, so anyway, Imode is the area that we are living in. We are in Japan, Wakayama Prefecture, in a place called Tanabe-shi, that's the city, and then Ryujinmura is the village. The sub-village is Hiroihara, and the sub-village, the hamlet, is called Imode. So this is the Imode Hongcha because the black tea or the red tea has been plucked from around here. So the process for this has been I plucked the leaves, I wilted them, of course, I rubbed them, momu is to massage, to bruise them for about 1 hour, maybe 1.5 hours. Then I pan fried them, and then I sun dried them, and then now they've been sitting for about let's see, May the 19th, so almost 3 weeks now. It's now April, so mid-April. So it's time to roast them. Smells really nice. So this is done to increase the flavors. In the meantime, I have some presents that have arrived. This is from Hui Ting. She ordered this from Taiwan. She says it's coffee. Happen Coffee. Let's see. Single origin Taiwan Alisan Saviki washed. Grown under special can under different types of climate. High quality single origin coffees present unique flavors from blah blah blah. Enjoy and listen. Each of the small lot coffees, okay. It comes in coffee bags. I think one of those drip things. Oh, okay. Comes in packets like this. And Hui Ting will not be pleased to know that they all come in plastic. Individually wrapped plastic Hui Ting. Okay, anyway, it says tear, pull away, see. Oh, okay, so it's just one of those where you put it over a cup. I'll have this for tea time. Coffee for tea time. And if that's not enough, this will make Othniel very upset. Yasu sent me more coffee. This is my favorite tea time coffee. And if you've been watching the videos, you know my favorite brand of coffee, Boss Coffee Ole. So thanks Yasu. This will be what I'm going to drink. And I give this to okay, so I don't drink all of it myself. I give it to delivery people also when they come, so they each get a can every few days. That's why I have coffee, to give it to people who come, and not everyone wants tea, so I give them coffee instead. Of course, those who stay longer, if you come and visit and you stay for at least an hour, they're gonna have some Taiwan Alisan coffee. So thanks Hui Ting and thanks Yasu. Alright, this is now at 50 degrees Celsius. I'm going to turn it once. Oh, again. That was not a rice cooker, that's the kettle, the electric kettle. Everything in Japan makes a nice song. It's nice living here with music all the time. And that is for the water I'm going to test this tea with. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, well, I've said it's to increase the aromas. The other thing is that it helps to keep it dry because it's been really damp here in Japan. It's Tsuyu, the rainy season, and that's the season when mold grows, the humidity is like at 75% always indoors, and if the tea is left with too much moisture, it actually doesn't taste good. It tastes very flat, which is how this tea tasted like a few nights ago. So I'm roasting it to hopefully bring out some of the moisture, take out some of the moisture, and it should also give it nice flavor. And now I'm brewing some of the tea to see what the flavors are like. So let's have a look. Very slight scent of daffodils. It reminds me of the sui xian, and oolong tea from China. Very slight, not all that much, but dried flowers, and slight taste of red dates. Mori and I just came back from a long walk. We saw lots of flowers. It's nice in summer. And it's time for early sun coffee, that waiting sen. It's obviously a different day. It was raining yesterday, so I spent yesterday making some tea as you saw. And then we went to the beach, which I didn't shoot because I wanted to walk. So, lots of fun yesterday. Mori had lots of fun at least. And it's another day. Not sure what I'll do today. More gardening? Maybe. It's very hot. Rest here. Then we'll go for another walk later. I'll turn around so you can see what I'm seeing. There's a butterfly in front of me. Things are proceeding nicely for the farm. You can see lots of cosmos growing here, and I've put up a rack for string beans and morning glory. I made that of bamboo that was left behind, and also some of the black stuff are the metal poles that were left behind on the fields also. So I didn't have to buy a single thing for that. I'm quite happy. We're gonna make one more today on the lower field. Let's have a closer look. Right, as you can see, it's just bamboo. Bamboo I found in the store, and I split some of the bamboo myself, so I'm quite proud of myself for that, although it's not very smooth as you can see. I think fresh bamboo will be nice and smooth, but this bamboo is years old. And I've used twine like this from the hemp tree. This is stuff I bought from the store. So this is the only stuff I had to buy. The wires, oh my goodness, these wires. Okay, so I'm very bad at tying stuff, as you can tell. I have something called stereo blindness. Stereo blindness is a condition where you can't see in 3D. And ever since I was young, I've never been good at tying knots. I think my dad took a long time to teach me how to tie my shoelaces. And I think it's depth perception. I don't know, I can't imagine how things like this are tied. I watched many YouTube videos, and the best I could do is this very messy style, which doesn't seem to affect this very much. It's very sturdy. But if any of you are good at knotting stuff together, please let me know, because then you can come and teach me. I can learn better when someone's here to show me how. I want to do one of those fancy Japanese gardening knots, so please teach me. But for now, I'm going to make one more. Okay, I've got a reminder from Hui-Ting also to put on UV protection. I'm too lazy to spray on the UV spray, and also it's kind of uncomfortably sticky, so I will be using these instead. At least protect my hands, and my hat should at least protect me from some sunburn on my neck. So here goes. Alright, so I am going to dig a trench here. This is Mr. Kawaguchi's method, the natural farmer from Nara. So what he says is we have to dig channels. Well, this is common sense for most farmers here, because you dig channels, otherwise your plants will be waterlogged, and then they might die from too much rot when it rains. It's going to rain for one whole week from now. So this is the last I can get before the rain comes in. And when the rain comes in, you don't want your plants to be flooded and die off. These are not rice plants. This used to be a rice field, that's why it's easily flooded. You have to allow the plants to drain off, so that's why I'm digging channels here. And what Mr. Kawaguchi says is to cut as much grass from the top as possible first, so that you don't have too much anaerobic activity underneath the soil, therefore spoiling your plants. They'll die if there's too much activity below them. So all I'm supposed to do is to dig this up here and up here, make columns like this. And after this, we'll allow the weeds and everything to grow. That's natural farming for you. So we'll not touch the ground anymore once the drainage is done. So that's step one. And like before, lots of rocks, as you can hear. It's not going to be easy. And now compressing the soil to allow it to retain moisture. Okay, it's starting to rain. I can hear the rain falling from the other side of the mountains. The sound is coming, so I'm gonna hide.
On my feet. Oh, you have a mic on your face.
Mic's on your face, Mori.
Behold.
For lunch, we're gonna have pork in shrimp soup. I made shrimp soup with shrimp heads left over from shrimp, some tofu, not local tofu, some ensai, and instant noodles from Nissin, the original Nissin instant noodles. I got it wrong about the tofu. This is actually local tofu from the nearby township in the same prefecture. I actually bought this because there's a plastic container and I want to reuse the plastic container for nails. Let's see how this tastes. Very good. So guess who always gets served her lunch first? She gets pork, ensai, raw egg yolk, the whole egg. Ooh, some tomatoes, and some tofu. So this is very filling lunch, which means she'll get a very light dinner. My lunch is gonna be noodles with all the other stuff. I'm not sure if you can see, I can tilt this too much. Noodles, tomatoes, pork underneath, and tofu too, and vegetables underneath. Mori also gets lunch.
Okay.
Alright, so it's time to end this video. I don't think I can get back to any farming today because it's raining. So it might rain for the whole of next week. Wish me luck. In the meantime, because it's raining, someone gets a massage. Does it smell? Can I massage both your feet? Ooh! Oh, okay. Do you like this feeling? Good girl! Yeah, massage here too. Massage here. Yeah. Okay, bye.